Hi everybody, I'm Christine Chavone and our program is Spiritual Exploration. Tonight we're going to look at witchcraft today, and we're going to, I'm sure, learn some things that we didn't know before about witchcraft. There's a lot of precognitions about what it is and what it isn't, and I have here with me a special guest who I'm sure you'll recognize. He's been with us many times before, and he's here to talk about witchcraft today. And my guest is Mark Eadicicco. How you doing, Mark?
Great.
Great to have you on the show again.
Thank you for having me.
Tonight we're going to talk about witchcraft today. We've done a few shows on witchcraft, and you've been present for most of them.
Right.
And today we might take a little bit of a different look than we have in the past.
Absolutely.
Because you've brought with you a DVD that will depict some of the things that we're going to talk about. First of all, you studied witchcraft. You're a high priest.
Correct.
And you studied witchcraft under Laurie Cabot, and she is the head witch in Salem.
She's the official witch of Salem.
The official witch of Salem. That is her official title?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, she has been there how many years now? Many years, I'm sure.
Since the early 70s.
Really?
Yeah.
Has she been the official witch of Salem all that time?
Yeah, since about 1975.
Really?
Yes.
That's wonderful. I did meet her once back in 1991 when actually the night that the Halloween that the perfect storm happened.
Right.
And we were in Salem when that storm hit, and me and a few friends. And that was an experience, it really was, I'll tell you. And Laurie was there, it was Halloween night, and she was there, and they were having a party upstairs in a restaurant that my friends and I were having dinner in, and we did get to meet her and take a couple pictures with her. Yeah, it was great, it really was. Anyway, so we do have, now you have brought with you the DVD, and the first part of it that we're going to see depicts an interview that you had with Laurie Cabot.
Yes.
And we're going to show that, and in that interview, the two of you kind of explain things about witchcraft. Then we're going to come back and we'll talk about what's going to come up next,
Great.
Which will be you actually conducting last Halloween's ceremony.
Yes, for Snug Harbor.
With your coven.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, so now when did you study under Laurie?
Well, I've been studying with Laurie for about 20 years now.
Really? That's a long time.
And I've taken classes up in Salem. In the early 90s, she'd also do classes in the city, so it was easier for me to get my degrees. There's actually 3 degrees in witchcraft. It's first, second, and third.
Okay.
Third makes you a high priest. And
how long does it take to come along these 3 different?
Traditionally, it's a year and a day for each degree.
Really?
Yeah, so it's lots of learning, lots of studying.
Wow.
And, you know, I'm still learning today.
Oh,
every day, you know, it's something new.
I'm sure, of course.
Yep.
We don't all always know everything,
No.
right?
And if somebody says they know everything,
no.
you know it's not true.
That's right, you know it's
Yeah.
not true. Nobody knows that. We all learn until the day we die.
Exactly.
We're always learning. That's
Yep.
right, that's right. Well, you know what, let's go into the first Roland, because in that, you explain anything that I could talk to you about.
Exactly.
You and Laurie both explain, I watched it, you both explain what witchcraft is and what it isn't at this point. So let's see the first Roland so that we can show our audience exactly what we're talking about.
Great.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm Mark Eadicicco, and I'm the proprietor of Practical Magic, and I've been a Cabot witch for over 20 years, and I'm sitting here with my teacher, my mentor, my friend Laurie Cabot, and Laurie has agreed to say a few words about the growth of my production in the Wiccan community. So,
hello, and I'm Laurie Cabot, and I began the Cabot tradition many years ago. We're talking about 45 years ago, and Mark has been a student, and now he is a priest in our tradition, and conducts rituals and has a wonderful shop. And the shop is an educational tool, isn't it?
absolutely.
You know, because people don't really know what witches are, you know, they still have the Walt Disney idea. it's nice to have something in the public the way you do, which is not easy, to open a shop and then educate people about our ways. You've done a very good job of that. And in the New York area, that's an important thing because there aren't any real shops other than yours. People come to you for all kinds of questions, don't they?
Absolutely.
And you're able to answer them. And we're about to celebrate our New Year. The 8 holidays are very important.
Yes.
And you're going to be celebrating the New Year, and we hope to show people that it is ancient. The same rituals have been going on for thousands of years, and you're continuing those same rituals in New York.
Yes, and for that to go down in history and for people to see exactly what we do. And it's not evil, and it has nothing to do with the devil or Satan.
No.
You know.
Well, there is no Satan in our deity structure. We're talking about Celtic history mostly. The Celts had no evil deities. We look at our gods and goddesses as our ancestors, and we bring them forth in every ritual. But especially at Samhain in October, because it's the new year. And that's the time between the veil between their world and our world is open. So we honor our ancestors.
And the Samhain ritual that we're going to conduct, actually, we're going to call on our ancestors. And I always see there's 2 major important women in my life. One is my mother, who passed away 3 years ago.
I know, I loved your mom.
Thank you. And she helped me build my shop from the bottom up.
Absolutely.
She was
very
my
supportive.
inspiration. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I am today. And the second woman is you, because I look up to you as one of the strongest women that I've ever met in my life.
Well, your mom was a wonderful mother to support
Yes.
in a society
Yes.
where people around you did not understand that what witchcraft was, which almost can be dangerous at times. And she was supportive of that. How lovely that she was educated enough and wise enough to help you perpetuate our way of life.
Exactly.
We honor her.
We are
definitely.
definitely honoring. Yes, absolutely.
And the ritual you're going to perform, it will be enlightening, and it's for our posterity. You know, we hope that people who see this documentary will learn something about our ways